think I saw I took like a picture standing next to the phone.
How are we going to win races?
Yeah, I mean, if I think I know something about a horse or this or that, I may mention something to him, but riding is his area. It's his job, you know. If I think I might know something, but I'm full of a lot, you know, and so that's about it, you know.
Well, like Neil Healy, I ran him twice in Seattle. Didn't run well, so I brought him home, give him a break, and then I was waiting to get this open down here, and so I thought, well, I'll give him another race just to kind of keep him fit. He just didn't like the surface, so we brought him home, and you know, so he'd run, and not, you know, he was an awful long time, so you know, I thought he was fit enough. He'd run okay, and then Society Girl, she'd been running up there. I'd run her a couple times and run her once short and once long, and so she was pretty much ready. She had a little traffic trouble once in a while, but she's pretty much ready. And then the other one, Susami, he ran all summer, so I just kind of freshened him up and knew he was in a good spot with Oregon breds and stuff. So he'll run fine.
I might tell him if I think a horse is going to run good, if it don't look good on paper, and I think I know something about the horse because it got in trouble last time, or it was in a tougher race, and I want to instill some confidence in him about the horse. I might tell him, hey, this horse is going to run good today throughout that last race. Horse missed the break, horse got shut off in the race, or this or that happened. The horse is in a little tougher class of race.
Oh, sorry. Like, you know, on opening day I come here early around 6:30. I meet some trainers and try to I like to talk to trainers sometimes before the races, like early in the morning. And you know, sometimes trainers, they have different plans in the races. So, and then after here I go back home, take a little nap, and then come back to the judge room around 11-12. When you work out the gate, depends if you work, behind. So by the less than 116, the first one gonna be dirty. So you just drop it down. You know, you grab it like this, drop it, and then depend how depend how dirty they are. But most of the time we take 4, 5. Sometimes you have to take 6, and a mile. Like when I rode chicken roll, I take 6. You know, it's hard to come always way back. So it takes 6. I use it only for one day, and you can see. You want to see through how they look already.
Pray for.
When you pray for, and this how do you
Saint Santos.
we say in Spanish Santos, and
The Virgin or the
like
Jesus.
people trust in, and I trust in those stuff. And always my mom told me every day because we put our lives in the races, so you just put your life and then and
I mean, he's rode for me for 2 years, and I've had all these horses, so he's won races on all of them, so I don't really have to tell him anything. At that point, if you've got to tell a rider how to ride a horse, then you probably need to find somebody else, because they rode him in enough races that they consider that if they're going too fast, they need to slow him down a little bit. But they know a race rider like him, he knows what's going to go on, so he has to make the split second decision whether to send him or take back, you know. And it's, you know, he's been on them all before and win races on all of them, so I have confidence in him. I don't think I have to tell him every move to make, so. I get excited. I still get excited. I always figured if I ever got where I wasn't excited about racing, I'd get out of it. And so I think it's the biggest thrill there is to have a horse and win a race. And then when you train it, and a lot of times you bought the horse, you trained the horse, you know, it's just exciting. I really enjoy it, and I still enjoy it, and hopefully I always will. But it's a big rush. The downside is there's too many disappointments, you know. I mean, you can spend 6 months getting the horse ready and something could happen and the horse is done for a while, you know. You have to lay him off and give him a break, you know, or something. But, you know, there's a lot more times you think you should have won than you do. So that's kind of the downfall.
How are you?
The order finished 10-9.
Oye, porque puse la gafa anaranjada. Se ve clarito. Como Dios. ¿Cuántas piezas? 4.
Okay, here they come. We're gonna hop on. Very lucky to see you. Okay, here they come. Here's the second one.
Mr. Double Pass St. Wheels, the under one, St. Wheels transport, Auto Sunny Spot. Number 5 is BAC Spot Run. Max Trainer Self, Crystal, we're training full day. Moving on, run.
She's a reader.
And the race is on. Beautiful start for Cascade Dynamite, who broke at least 2 in front. BAC Spot Run up into that second spot. Shinnok and down toward the inside. Sace Royale together third and fourth. Cha-Ching Pete is in the 5th spot. Has to make up 6 already. Then comes Miss Jazzy Harbor, and at the back of Affairs the Bien's Gift. But Cascade Dynamite blew their doors off at the gate. Comes to the quarter pole in front by 3. BAC Spot Run trying to gain from second. Then comes Cha-Ching Pete. Shinnok, Sace Royale trying to gain as they come into the stretch. Floating a little bit wide was Cascade Dynamite. Sace Royale trying to gain as they come into the stretch. Floating a little bit wide was Cascade Dynamite. Cascade Dynamite still maintaining that 3-length lead though. BAC Spot Run, Cha-Ching Pete down the far outside. Cascade Dynamite getting leg weary. Here comes BAC Spot Run and Cha-Ching Pete. Cha-Ching Pete on the outside. BAC Spot Run. Cha-Ching Pete got it a length and a half. BAC Spot Run second. The Bien's Gift closed up to get third, and Cascade Dynamite a no excuses fourth.
Oh man, that was scary. Oh, he ran I wasn't asleep, but he ran straight to put the brakes. Oh, that was scary. I'm sorry. Ah man. Darn it.
She's being so sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to watch the races. We don't look too good.
Wow. I ran 4.
What?
One hand the track this,
Didn't handle it?
different in the mornings.
Is it pretty consistent, the track though? Was it deep or what?
It's alright, but like,
Alright.
you know, some horses, the horses they come from Emerald, different track here. Yeah. I think it's good for me. I don't know. The other riders.
And the race is on. Good level start. Park that truck going out for the year to lead. My Pal Sully show speed. Down toward the inside, Victor's Legend, All-Star stand right there. And Minister of Trade, the top 5, only separated by about 3 as they go up the back stretch. Then we come back to Right on Schedule, who's out in 6th. Big Bert's in the 7th spot. Nitro Road to his outside in 8th. Then comes Ionize, and Medicine's going down is at the back of Affairs. As they start their run toward the far turn, up on the front end, a 3-pronged battle continues. My Pal Sully between horses. 3 deep there for Park that truck. Down on the inside, Victor's Legend, 22-3. So they nailed that opening quarter mile. Still battling on My Pal Sully between runners. Right to his outside, Park that truck. Here's All-Star Stan coming into contention from 3rd. Victor's Legend back in the 4th spot, trying to wind up Minister of Trade just in behind as they come to the top of the stretch. Up on the front end, Park that truck. My Pal Sully, All-Star Stan, 3 wide, and down the center of the track, here comes Minister of Trade. Minister of Trade trying to get to My Pal Sully. Final furlong time now. Minister of Trade hits the front. All-Star Stan into the 2nd spot. Minister of Trade and Jorge Rosales to get it. Minister of Trade by 2.5. All-Star Stan.
Jim said it wasn't me that dropped in. Like when they're twins. Make it all worth it.
Oh, it's a big picture.
Stop. Oh. Hi, Sharon. How
Somebody
are
give
you?
me.
Good job. Good job.
you.
Good job.
All right, finally break the ice. You know.
He's doing all right. Every horse has run good, except for the one in the stake. I'm not sure what happened there. But horse have run good. You know, he's win one. See how this horse runs. What else is he on? He's got his work cut out for him.
Hold it. Back up again, chicken.
Hi, boss. How are you? Win? Alright. Okay, mama. Alright, Jake. Sí, está buena la yeguita. Sí. ¿De qué? Gracias. Very good. Come on, Jorge. Nice, how are you?
6-7% yeah.
Come on, girl.
I got spot of salt. He's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
First
Another 3 back to Miss Sutherland and Society Girl at the back of affairs. Miss Sutherland going to have to make up about 8 or 9 lengths in the final 3.5 furlongs. 23-1. The time for the opening quarter mile. Camilche Gold leads them as they go around the far turn. Hetty 2 deep, 3 deep for Strike 'em Out, 4 deep for 70% Cacao. I Thought So is into the 5th spot. It's now 8 lengths back to Miss Sutherland, and Society Girl just never involved up on the front end. Camilche Gold taken on by Hetty. Strike 'em Out 3 wide. Trying to wind up I Thought So is about 6 wide into the home stretch. Final furlong time now. Strike 'em Out comes up to collar and take the lead. Down the far outside, I Thought So is running well. Battling on Camilche Gold. Here comes I Thought So. 70% Cacao. Dives between horses and Strike 'em Out. 70% Cacao. I Thought So. 78% Cacao. 100% winner. I Thought So was second. Third was close. Strike 'em Out. We're Hetty.
Just froze up. Nervous, first time out here, you know, this year. Sharp? No, I think she only beat 1. But she made up a ton of ground. She was running on the end of it.
I think, you know, she very good, and then the other horse, the number 3 stumbled a little bit. And he kind of ran in the top of my heels. He clicked my heels and my heel feel kind of a little off. So when he felt a little off, I thought he might broke something behind. But then she took off again. You can see it right. You see that? Yeah.
This is the favorite right here. He won his last race by 10 lengths. Of course, it has to be Jim because he knows all about him.
Well, he ran so good here last year. He comes up in California and he wins 4. We take him to Seattle and he just does not like the track up there and he couldn't beat a horse. So
ran last a couple times this summer.
Every time. So we're hoping it's a racetrack he likes and we makes amends today. He looks great.
Yeah,
training great, doing good. I expect him to run good.
Is that the 10th?
This is number 8 right here.
last by 10 lengths. He won his last race by 10 lengths. He ran behind him. I saw him after I asked the question. Robbie was my trainer this summer.
Yeah, he run him one time.
He's telling me a story. Are you ready for the real story? You're going to make this around. So, one of these parts, I just hear now from the neighborhood. Anyway, PM, right? And we had a whole bunch of horses down there.
Yeah, it was a lot better race than Seattle. At least he tried a little bit. He went fourth.
He come a good little sharp that actually all the time worked really slow, and this time kind of worked sharp. So I let him go comfortable where he wants to run. He make his move, but the other horse was just one horse.
Well.
And the race is on. Grinder Sparks Aglow got away in good order. Here's Hard Slider, and here's Memphis Mobster. And those two from the inside come through to lead them. Spot Assault gets out in the fourth spot, about 3 lengths off the early lead. Sportive is fifth down on the rail. Then we come back to Maddie's Gold. And Leadership is not the leader right now at the back of affairs, about 11 lengths off the leaders. 3.5 furlongs left to go. Memphis Mobster and Hard Slider. Those two go banking into the turn pretty much as one. Grinder Sparks Aglow and Spot of Salt just in behind them. The opening quarter was quick, 22-1. It's another 4 or 5 lengths back then to Sportive and Maddie's Gold, and still along last is Leadership. Winding around the turn, Memphis Mobster trying to sneak away here. Memphis Mobster a length in front. Spot of Salt looms just in behind. Grinder Sparks Aglow took the 4-wide journey, trying to wind up from the back. Comes Leadership as they're into the stretch. Memphis Mobster and Lionel Camacho Flores a length in front. Spot of Salt with a final furlong to try and nail that one on the money. Down the far outside, Grinder Sparks Aglow. Here's Spot of Salt. Spot of Salt up to collar Memphis Mobster, and Spot of Salt to win it. Memphis Mobster was second. Third went to Grinder Sparks Aglow. Fourth, Leadership.
6-year-old chestnut yelped by Salt Lake and a part of Joy. Sam Stevenson, the winning owner, Drew Hall, winning trainer, and Jose Cedino. Jose, who are they? Who's driving you, sir?
All right, guys. Okay, Rivera. gotta leave. I just sit in there, whatever his control part. Let's do it. All right, boss. ¿Está bien? It's getting dark.
Number 2 is Zinky Zach. Trey by Lincoln James up with Matt Haggerty.
Hey, you're right, man.
No,
you didn't get me. I know how to go like this.
Jerry Johnson, Jim Ferguson, Trey 28 on Number 4.
I mean, this is off a weak bunch, and I think he's got a good shot. So, but these kind of horses are not really dependable on. You can't really depend on them every time you want to win. So.
He fell off. Right off. Some bastard fell off. Laying out in the one still. We'll move him. Hey, whatever. Oh, thank you, did. No sé qué tiene, Jesús. Gracias, Jesús. Me estaba impresionado. Me estaba impresionado ahí. Es que yo tenía uno por dentro. Sí, vos tenía. ¿Ah? Yeah. Too much pressure from the outside. Yeah, but I think we're good, you know.
Yeah,
He was. I don't know if you think he really needed a blinker. Don't blinker with that.
He did out pretty bad this summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Because
they disqualified last time he went.
oh, we don't want anything. Yeah, he was all right, but when he saw the horse, he was kind of scooting in all the time, like right when he can see the horse.
He probably needed to
Next time, gonna be tough for him.
so we'll just get a check on him. Better shots when you can.
Yep. Thank you, Jim. I hope the filly's alright. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. Thank you.
Opening day was okay. I mean, I think my horse is all going to need a race. I tend to more give them a race, let them kind of get into it, and then the next time out I expect a lot more out of the rider and the horse. You know, I think they're going to be more in sync together of knowing what to do, and so it'll be good. You know, things are coming around. I think down the road we'll be fine.
I think that I ride like 4 or 5 favors, you know, heavy favors, and they're on a good. And then they sent me a message. I was riding that day horrible, you know. Yeah. I should go back and eat some tacos. That's what they sent me the message. But you know, it's part of the show. You hear bad things, good things, and you know you don't have to let those things in bad. You gotta just keep going and yes.
Well, I just feel that, you know, if things go all right first day, that's fine. If they don't, you just don't stress over it. Because you know it's just, you know, things are going to have to get in order and get to rolling down the road and everything will be fine.
Right now, I just hoping to win much races I can, you know. And I just hoping Jim has a good year too. Because it's tough this meet. I'm expecting it's gonna be that tough, but it's tough right now.
I was told a long time ago that if you just run the best horse, that'll take care of a lot of your other things you worry about, and that's kind of what I tried to do, is put them in the right place and run the best horse.
There have been a bunch of good horses, a lot of more riders. I think there are more riders than last year, and I just hope we're doing good. That's you know, just what I want. Just finishing the fight top, you know, in the standings. That's no matter if I finish fifth, fourth, wherever. But just, you know, I want to keep my name in the standings.
Well, you always get excited about your stake horses, and you always get excited about your 2-year-olds, because your 2-year-olds are something you've brought from never being handled before on their back or anything to a race, and so you're always looking for that, and it's real exciting when that happens. That's No Bull. He's one I bought in Kentucky. I really like that horse. I mean, I'm just really excited about that horse. And little filly that Art McFadden has, by the spring, I think she's going to be down the road. She's going to be a really nice filly and fast.
I work hard and try to focus on my job and my family, and it's amazing, you know, good feelings, and it's, I don't know how to explain, you know, but I just hope and everything comes good, and the business and the family, and that's what I'm hoping right now.
You know, it's just, you want to win races and all that, but at the end of the day, it's all about your family and the relationship you build with people on the racetrack that become family, you know, and so that's what makes people stay in it and enjoy the sport.